Hey there, everybody. We are live. It is Monday night. That's Las Vegas, and it is good to be here with you in Las Vegas. Just spent the last 2 weeks in Europe, and I'm glad to be back with you here. So thanks for joining tonight. Listen, first of all, I want to do one thing here before we get rolling. All right. First things first. Good evening, first of all. Thanks for participating. And if you are participating, you can start your watch party now. My name is Jordan Adler, and a little bit about me. I'm an author. I'm a business owner for the past 30 years. And I split my time between Las Vegas, the mountains, and the beach. And the system I'm going to be showing you tonight, I've been using for over 15 years. I've sent out 1,000 to 5,000 holiday cards every year for the past 15 years on a system that I'm going to be showing you just for the next few minutes. What we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to quickly and easily do it from your computer or your phone in minutes. A real card with a stamp, a real card in the mail. These cards in the store would go for anywhere from $4 to $6. Real card with a stamp in the mail from the comfort of your home, without having to stand in line at the post office, without having to circle the post office parking lot looking for a parking spot, all for about $2.25 per card or less, plus the stamp. It's a great way to reduce stress during the holidays, avoid the long lines, running around. Again, if you're participating in our watch party, now's the time to start that watch party. Click your share button, click the start watch party button and get that started if you're participating. And if you want to just hang out with us and just watch, that's fine too. But again, this is a great way of reducing some of the stress over the holidays and avoiding some of the long lines. Jim Rohn, who is a legendary, iconic motivational speaker and personal development coach, he used to say, don't ever let anyone you care about walk out to an empty mailbox. Showing your family and your friends you care, it makes a huge difference. And so make sure that there's something in their mailbox this year. We should have thousands of people watching tonight. There were 7,000 people on our last one. 5,000 people watched the one right before that. And believe it or not, the one before that, we had 27,000 people watch it. So again, go ahead and start your watch parties if you're participating in that. Or again, if this is showing up on your friend's timeline, feel free to just hang out with us here for a few minutes and check this out. And if you like it, I'll give you the next step to get things set up. Say hi in the comments. Tell me where you're checking in from. Let us know. And so let's just go ahead and get started. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually create a holiday card campaign and show you how to send it. And I'm going to do that. You can even time me if you want to. I'll see how long it takes. I'm going to be explaining it, so it might take a few extra minutes, but not too much. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to share my computer screen with you. And so you should be able to see that now. And I'm going to my send out cards website, and that's what we're looking at. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a campaign card, and then we're going to set up a group, and we're going to send it to that group. So I'm going to click on campaigns over here on the left. And again, I mentioned this is for $2.75 a card plus the stamp, or significantly less, which we'll talk about at the end. So I'm going to click this little purple pink plus button here on the upper right. And we're going to give it a name. We're going to call this card Thanksgiving 2019. And we're going to create the campaign. And now it says add a card. So we're just going to click right here where it says add a card. And I am going to go to the Thanksgiving card. So I'm just going to type in the search bar Thanksgiving. And let's see what comes up. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of Thanksgiving cards here, and I'm going to find one that I like. We're just going to keep it real simple. Let's see here. We'll use this one right here. Just click on that. And right here it says customize. I'm going to click on this customize button. We're just going to do a 2-panel card. We could do a flat card or a 3-panel. We can change the finish of the card. We could do a big card like an 8x10. We're just going to do a 2-panel standard card. I'm clicking next. It's going to set up the card now. So you'll see the front of the card. That's the front of the card. Now we're going to go into the inside of the card. Just like that. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a message in on the left-hand side on this one, but I'm going to change the background color. So I'm going to click on background right here, and we're going to change that to orange to match the front of the card like that. And then we'll just type our message in right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually have it insert their first name. So I'm going to click this first name button right here, and that's going to insert the person's first name into the card when we send it. And then we'll just type in our message like that. Wish you a very happy and blessed Thanksgiving, wishing you the gift of faith and the blessing of hope this Thanksgiving day. We gather on this day to be thankful for what we have, for the family we love, the friends we cherish, and for the blessings that will come. Happy Thanksgiving with love. Now, if you don't know what to say in a card, just Google, what do I say in my holiday card? What do I say in my Thanksgiving card or my Christmas card? And you know what? You'll come up with all kinds of really fun stuff. So I'm going to just highlight that, and I'm going to go on my left-hand side here, and I'm going to choose a font that I like. And then I'm going to go up here, and I'm just going to slide this little bar and make it bigger like that. So now I've got that on the front, that on the inside left, this on the right. Now I'm going to go to the back of the card. Now this has my business brand on it, and I don't want to have my business brand on the back of my holiday card. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on layouts up here on the left. And at the bottom here, let me see if I can move this up. Oh, hang on here. What did I just do? I just lost it. Go back. There we go. I need to figure out how to move this up so I can see the bottom button. There it is. I'm going to click this create new button at the bottom here. And I'm going to click on this full bleed photo right here on the, these are different template options. I'm going to choose that one, and I'm going to click on the little camera. And on the back of the card, I am going to put, I'm going to click on upload a photo. And I'm going to click on this Thanksgiving JPEG that I've got on my computer. So you can see that's loading. There we go. So that'll be on the back of the card. And I think, let's see, I think that's all I want to do for this particular card. So we'll have that on the front, that on the inside left. It'll insert the person's first name. This is the inside right. And then the back of the card. And I'm going to click this button down here on the bottom that says add to campaign. So I just created a campaign card that is called, it's a Thanksgiving card, and I named it Thanksgiving 2020. So that's now in my campaigns. So when I want to access it, I can just click on campaigns here on the left, click on my campaigns right up here on the left, and there is the card right there popping up on the left. And if I want to view it, I can click view, but I'm going to open it. But before I open it, I want to set up a group that I'm going to send this to. So what I'm going to do, now imagine this, instead of going out shopping and trying to find a card and then sitting and sticking stamps on envelopes and addressing and all that, what about just sitting on your couch in the comfort of your home or at a Starbucks and create your card and then send it to your friends? And then you know what, after you've sent it, let's say you forgot 5 people. From your phone, you can send it to anybody that's in your phone. So if you think of somebody, you can just send it to them because it's already saved. So you've already got it in there. So between now and the actual holiday, you can go back and do that. So I'm going to hit open campaign. Well, no, before I do that, I'm going to go to my relationships. My relationships are my contacts. And I am going to start by creating a group. But the way I do this is I'm going to select who I want to put in this group. So I'm going to put in Vicki Williams. And I'm just going to put a check mark by her name because she's going to be the first person I'm going to put in the group. Maybe. Got stuck here. Try that again. There we go. I'm going to check Vicki Williams. I'm also going to put in here Mary Hannon. And I'm going to put in here, let's see, Bob Bunch. I might have him in a, there he is, Bob and Heather. Okay, and I'll do one more. We're going to also add in here Greg Briers. Put a check mark by his name. Now, so I've just checked 4 people, I think 4 or 5. I'm going to click add to a group right here. So now it gives me an opportunity to add all these 4 people to a group, or I could create a new group. And I just click this button that says create new group. And I'm going to call this group Thanksgiving Card 2020 or 2019 rather. I'm 1 year ahead there. And I'm going to hit submit. And that just now created that group. So now if I click on groups right here at the top, I can then go in and I can search for Thanksgiving card 2019. There it is. Now I can manage the members, I can edit the group, I can check. Now, if I check this box right here, that's going to select the group. So that's the group of those 4 people. I could add people to the group if I want to, but now what I want to do is I want to send them a card. So I'm going to send them a campaign. So I'm going to click on campaigns right here. Very simple. And I'm going to search for my Thanksgiving 2019 card, which I just created. Hit submit. Now it's queuing everything up. All right, now if I go to the bottom, you'll see there's the 4 people. If I want to add additional recipients, I can, but there's the 4 people that this particular card is going to go to. I can view it. It's going to insert everybody's first name. I can edit it if I want to. And now if I click this ready to send, the general Thanksgiving is 4 times $1.31. So it's charging me $1.31 per card. And then I can hit the send button right there. And I'm not going to send this card, but if I did, that card would be at the post office tomorrow morning. And so that's how that works. So very, very simple. So if I go to my campaigns right here on the left, click on my campaigns, there's the card right there, Thanksgiving 2019. I've got my group. My group is created in my contacts, and I can just search for the group Thanksgiving card 2019. It'll pull up the group. Then I just select it and hit send, and that card will be in the post office the next morning. So imagine you've got a list of say 50 or 100 or 150 or 200 or 500 or 1,000 people. You can then just create your card, pull up the group, hit send, and it's out the door. It's really that simple. So I want to show you one more thing. I'm going to actually pull up my phone screen because I want to show you how easy it is. Hang on just a second here. Thanksgiving. So now what you can do, let me go and I'm going to go and hit share, and we'll pull up my phone screen here for you to see. There we go. So now here's the Send Out Cards app here. And I'm going to just click on that. And you'll notice at the bottom, there's a button that says campaigns. If I click on campaign, I can then search for a specific campaign, but I can also like pull up a contact and send the campaign. So I could search for, let's say I wanted to send a campaign card that I've created. This is my campaign card from last year, Thanksgiving 2018. And then I could add a contact and select a group or select a contact. Right here, I could select a group, pull up the group that I just created, and send it. That's my last year's card. It takes a few seconds for the card to queue up into the app. So it's the Thanksgiving card 2018 is not showing up yet, but it will in the next few minutes. And then once I have that, I can pull up anybody and send them that card right from my phone. So let's see here. I'm going to stop the share on that. Okay. Now I do want to just chat with you for a few minutes. So makes it real easy to do. I want to talk to you for just a couple of minutes about the programs. If you just sign up on a free program, it's $2.75 a card plus the stamp. And you can do system sends, heartfelt sends. We have a program that is called our system package, and you can be on any subscription. And I'll tell you how to get on one of those here in a second, but you can be on any subscription, whether it be the free subscription or a $17 a month or a $37 a month or a $97 a month. You get different things for those different subscriptions. But then if you know you're going to send out, say, 150 holiday cards, you buy the system package, which is $395, gives you 300 cards, which is $1.31 a card, and they're good for a year. So if you do for example, if you do your Thanksgiving cards or Christmas cards this year, and you do your Thanksgiving cards next year, and then maybe throughout the course of your year, you're sending other cards out, that's a package that's designed for people that are sending out groups of cards, like holiday cards. It's a system package is what we call it. So get with the person that who's, you're obviously a friend of somebody who shared this video on their wall. Get with them and they can get you information. If you go to www.sendoutcards.com/their username, and they'll put it into on their timeline so you can see it. www.sendoutcards.com/their username. If you scroll down, there's a video that explains the programs. There's 4 programs plus 2 add-ons that are options, and it'll explain how the different packages work. And then I've just shown you here how to actually create a campaign card and send it. You can do it for just like as each card individually for $2.75 a card. You can drop the price down to $2.25 a card or $1.75 a card. And you can even get it as low as $1.31 a card if you buy the bundle, if you buy the package. So if you know you're going to send out 300 cards or more, if you buy the $395 package one time for the year, all your cards will be $1.31 plus the stamp on system sends where you're sending to groups of people. So that's how it works. And then, of course, if you want to send birthday cards and sympathy cards and get well cards and nice to meet you cards and all those kinds of things, thank you cards are super powerful. You'll have the option to do that as well. So that is our tutorial for tonight. And I hope you got some value out of it. If you have questions, just drop it in the comments down below. If you have any questions, put them in there. We'll get them answered. And if you want to get something set up, make sure and get with the person that added you to this group. So, all right, you guys have a good one, and we'll talk to y'all later. Take care. Bye-bye.